Hey YouTube. The reason why I'm doing this video is to talk about how most people think because of the fact that we're the same color that we are the same type of people. That is the biggest misconception that is going to get a lot of people messed up. Right now they are talking about Africans who say if you have any form of African blood in you that you should move to Africa. Let's talk about Rwanda and the genocide of Rwanda. How many African Americans how many Africans that was killed in genocide that had African blood in them? It was devastating, right? And they were from that country. So what make our people really think that because we're the same color that we're the same people? We are not. Stop judging people off the color of their skin and judge them off their character. I cannot tell you how many times we're dealing with ungenuine people. Ungenuine. They don't care for you. They're the same color as you. They come from the same place as you, but they have no care for you whatsoever. So at some point, you have to realize, okay, maybe I've been misjudging so many people that are not like me, that are not in my circle or my social circle, that are completely different from me, but their character is in line with my morals. Maybe I've been misjudging people because I've been thinking because we're both black that this is blackness, and it's not. We have to really wake society up to it's not about the color of your skin. It's not about where we come from, but it's more about the values in which we hold, the integrity that we hold, the ethics that we hold, our beliefs in general. Are your beliefs in alignment with God, even if you don't believe in God? Because there was a group of people that was exiled and their memory was erased, and they were God fearing people who believed in God and did not want to partake in the things that society had became, which was all sinful. See, don't nobody tell the stories of how man became consumed with corruption and sin. Truth be told, man is not sinful. Your flesh is not sinful. They gonna told you that lie. My son, flesh, your flesh is you. No, there was something wrong with you. There's something wrong with them. Their choices, their decisions that they made. Now they want to impact your decisions and impede upon your decisions and mess with your character, your values, your principles because they don't want to have any. And I'm gonna tell you something: the word of God teaches us every day good principles. But what is it? A man who has no principles, what will he stand on? If you have no moral values, what will you stand on? If there was not laws put into place, where would you restrict yourself? Or what would you say, okay, this has gone too far? And see, this is what society is really coming to. They want to be infinite, but they don't realize that we must be infinite and create limitations within ourselves to ensure the safety of others. Because your infinite behavior can impede on the rights of another person's lifestyle. And that's when it has gone entirely too far. But we have created a society that says, okay, if both of us black, we good. And guess what? If you see that black man raping a child, will you condone the behavior of rape because y'all so black and infinite, or would you speak against? But let's not say a child. Let's say a grown man. or a woman, if you see this man raping a grown man or woman, or a woman raping another woman, are y'all so black that y'all would not sit up there and say this is wrong? You see no wrong anymore. You don't want limitations anymore because we limit ourselves for reasons to not be taken over by demonic possession. And then this is the sickening part. Those same people that you raped, genocide, and abuse, you want them to bear your demons. We have children now bearing demons and being held demonic captive because other people refuse to obey the laws, not just God's laws, universal laws, laws that was put in place for the greater good of us all. See, they don't even tell y'all this. Eden had laws. Eden had laws. Everywhere that you read in the Bible, God did not establish a utopia without laws and rules and orderly conduct. There was laws in Eden. Laws for the watchers and laws also for the people that were there in Eden. Those same laws was given after we exited out of Egypt, out of bondage, from demonic possession. You cannot possess a nation like that. You don't forget. After Eden, we go through the great flood. Now we got Noah. Okay, guess what's happening? They trying to get in with Noah. You have things that are trying to influence your thoughts every day. Every day we're dealing with people trying to take control of our thoughts, our mind, our body, and our soul. And I'm going to tell you how they're doing it. They want you to do abnormal stuff, but they're saying this is part of your personality. So these strange abnormalities is how they're saying, okay, we got control. This, because nobody will ever do this. We know definitely we have control. And see, that's how homosexuality was actually entered into the world. It was a strange abnormality that will only say to a demon or someone that's trying to control you that they have control of you because nobody would ever do it. Let's go deeper. Nobody would ever eat feces, but a demon will try to make you eat feces. Why would the demon try to make you eat feces? It's an abnormality that says that I have complete control of you, mind, body, and soul. Urine. You will never drink urine. It's an abnormality that says that I have control. You're out of there. You're out of it. I'm in control. They're doing all of these different things to say that they have control. Are you really, even if you're in the group of those controllers and they say, hey, we got control of everything, we're black, we're this, we're that, we're messiahs, we're gods, we're we're the greatest. Are you really okay with it? Are you gonna sit up there and you're gonna support demonic behavior or behavior that destroys yourself as well as a culture? See, there's a reason why we have people that says, I have to be careful what I do. I started actually monitoring myself more and more because I have to be careful what I do because I have a legacy. I have people that are following me. I had to start doing you products. I didn't choose you products because they were the best option. I started choosing unisex products because of the simple fact that I'm not alone. No matter how much I keep trying to think that I'm alone. I sat up there, I looked at my son, and I was at one time taking women vitamins. And I'm looking because women vitamins have estrogen in it. and I'm seeing his chest grow more womanly. I said, nah, can't be taking those vitamins. Why? Because I'm seeing the impact that it has on my society as well as myself. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take something for women and for men. Well, I am mankind. When God said, I created man in my image and mankind in my image, he created both female and male. So it it started to make me want to change how I was using things, the products that I use, the things that I'm intaking into my body. So, like, I went and bought more vitamins and I started buying just regular adult multivitamins, something that's friendly for both people. Adult multivitamins. Why am I buying adult multivitamins? Because it has to be friendly for both male and female. When I buy deodorant, I usually buy what is it? So I buy a certain type of deodorant. This is the deodorant I buy right here. This is neither male nor female. If you see the back of it, you will notice most of the unisex products will have a U on it, and it says "You Believe." And this is the reason why we buy products that are both female and male friendly, because of the simple fact that we are believers. And I'm a believer that I do not walk alone and that there are many people walking with me. And I have to support products that are friendly to male and female users alike, and to condone both of us having what we need. I do not wear um dresses at all. I had to stop wearing dresses because of the rape situation that I have been in. And this is coming from a woman that is known as the Iron Skirt. The Iron Skirt had to stop wearing dresses because I was being raped. And I'm known for my dresses. I'm known for my skirts. I'm known for being flamboyantly feminine. And I had to start using clothes that were more friendly towards me as a person. And we still wear women garments because of the simple fact that there are women pants and stuff like that. But I'm gearing myself more towards unisex clothing, where both male and females can wear the same clothing, because of the simple fact that it's so much going on. It's so much going on that we have to become uniform as believers, as just people of God, because we're not understanding our lifestyles. They're now forcing our lifestyles on other people. And if we don't be careful, we actually are combating so many different demons, so many different things, and we are bringing people into order. And there are people that's being placed up under us that we're going to have to maintain order and control and make sure that they are safe, because they cannot get into their point of leadership. They're predestined for leadership, but they can't operate in their leadership when they're out of it, because a lot of times we're going to be out of it and we don't know why we're out of it. We don't know what's going on. So our habits have to be productive to all of us. So this is what this means. Yes, I'm going to bathe once a day. I'm going to take that oath to make sure that I'm bathing once a day. Why? Because everybody wants to bathe once a day at least. Hygiene, cleanliness, freshness, and stuff like that. I'm going to take that oath that I'm going to make sure I shampoo my hair once a week. I know most people shampoo their hair every day. I can't take that oath and say I'm going to shampoo my hair every day, because my hair would be so damaged. But at least once a week, maybe twice a month or something like that, to make sure that I'm cleansing my body and cleansing my hair enough where I don't feel like I'm stinking. That type of thing. Um, we and we have to be careful because it's so much that's going on in this season. We cannot give into sexual temptations. So that's one thing. You have little children that's under you, operating up under you. Would you want them to be sexually active? No, you wouldn't. So you cannot have sex. This is to safeguard them and keep them from having sex. They may go through rape situations the same way you're going through rape situations. But if you are not sexually active, the likelihood of that child going in and committing a sexual act is minimal to none because they're operating up under you and you're keeping them safe. Um, Church. A lot of people, like I tell people, 30-minute exercises, 30-minute exercises, just getting that word of God and you just remembering the word of God. Man, you never know how much those sermons is gonna make sense in the future. You're gonna be living in some sermons, and them sermons gonna make so much sense. They're gonna be like they's preaching directly to you. We have to really be mindful of what we're introducing into society. A lot of times we think that God's dead. He's not dead. We're just not implementing the word of God. God is not dead. The word of God is still there. We have to implement it. That's why they don't like Jesus. We have constitutional rights. They've been violating constitutional rights, violating your privacy, violating your actual constitutional right. You know the reason why they don't care for the Constitution? Because they saying they're going to take over and enslave you. So, of course, they don't care for the Constitution because they want a world full of slaves. And all of them going to be the handmaiden tale. And we're going to operate up under them and just do whatever they say do. And that's not how it really works. But this is what they're working towards. This is what they want to see happen. This is what they're trying to do to us and our people. And if we don't wake up and start serving God, if we don't wake up and start believing in our country again, if we don't wake up and start creating limitations that says, no, you can't just come around me and do whatever you want to do. Yes, of course, I come from lawlessness, but I am not going to stay lawless. I came from lawlessness. I came from nothing. I came from a group of people that are savages, but at the same time, I don't want to remain savage. There's a part of me that's very conservative, and I will maintain my conservative right. I come from people that are beastly, but at the same time, that beast must die so the better me can live. But doesn't mean that I won't sit up there and show you where I came from. I tell people all the time, I grew up in hell. Nobody can understand why would she say that in her people? You got a pastor, you got to save people. She come from a righteous group of people. Just because my people was righteous doesn't mean that we did not know hell well. We grew up in hell. It was hard. Some stuff shouldn't happen to children. Certain stuff children shouldn't have to go through. Because we did not understand the fundamentals of things. We did not understand how to operate in God way. We did not understand God. So we really have to go back to understand God and do things God way. Hopefully these words encourage you. Remember, like I said, buy more you products that are adult friendly or gender friendly that does not have a gender to it. Because a lot of times we're taking in hormones. A lot of men, they want everything to say man. Q socks are not just for men. Women wear Q socks. So can we just get a regular brand of U products that says, unisex products that says Q socks? Simple stuff. Q socks. They want a men and a women section. We sick of that. Just get a section that says socks. I don't get it. I'm sick of the foolery. Like the same thing I just told you. Black people running. Oh, all our black people. black people. We for black people. We for our blackness. I don't get it. Are you for all mankind or are you just for black people? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me because I know what derives from that. It doesn't make sense. I'm for all mankind. I can't just be for black people. Sorry, I'm not gonna wipe out every and not gonna create genocide. And next thing you know, after you done genocide everybody and then nothing but black people, they gonna say I'm too light skinned to be black because I'm kind of light skinned. I don't have time for that. You too light skinned to be black. You gotta be all the way dark, dark black. Ain't nobody going through that with y'all stupid people. Listen, I support all mankind. I support all people. I don't have time for the foolery. Find somebody to play with. We have to really grow. And I'm not pro women. I'm not pro men. But I will say this much: I am a woman. I'm a man of the female origins, and I tell people all the time, I'm a man. I'm just as much man as you. I'm just a man of the female origins because when God created man, He created me in His image. So just because I'm a woman, or and yes, when they say woman, I am that which was born out for woe unto man. I am that. That is woman. When they started talking about woe unto man, I am that was a part of that curse that was taking place with man. And I am that which still fights for the greater good of mankind. So I will always be woman. And I don't have time to play with them. So finding things just more gender specific, it's not going to work for me. I tell everybody this: just make sure you're looking for you products, make sure that you're covering yourself, make sure you're doing what you have to do and stuff like that. This world is getting crazier and crazier each day, and we have to be careful what we entertain. If your product does not have that U on the back, maybe it's not for you. And that's real talk. So let's start looking for stuff with the U on it. You believer, um, you believe in equality, you believe in um, the rights of others, you believe that we should be treated fairly and stuff like that, and try to find more products that are going to assist in us becoming one instead of us being divided. Oh, this is man, this is man's home, this is a woman's home, and stuff like that. And just let's try to find products that we can use that are geared for male and female use, and that will actually get what needs to get done. Because I know a lot of women didn't even understand that unless it says degree for women and all kinds of stuff like that, that a lot of the products that are even in the women aisle is actually you products. So try to buy more you products. Try to not be discriminatory as far as racism and stuff like that, because it's gonna take a whole lot of race sis to help us. It's gonna take a lot more than just some black people to actually get some stuff done and make sure things going the way it's supposed to go. So y'all can fall victim to that supreme race thing if you want to and end up dead, comatose, unable to move because you done sat up here and chose stupidity over life. Hopefully you guys take these words to mind. Hopefully they encourage you. Stay blessed.